Sholingar. This place is located nearly 100 kilometers away from Chennai. Here you can see a very ancient temple for Lord Narasimhar. This is one of the 108 Divya Desams. And this place was earlier known as Kadikachalam. Kadikachalam, that is Kadigai. Kadigai means approximately 24 minutes. Chalam is a hill. You find the temple is located on the hill. And if anyone stays here for one Kadigai, he gets moksha. That is why this place is known as Kadikachalam. And Saptarishi, he had the darshan of Lord Narasimha and he attained mukti. And Prahlada had the darshan of Narasimha in the form of yoga stage, because he saw him in the Ugraha form, but here he had the darshan of Narasimha in the yoga stage. And there are two hills here. One hill is, that is the big hill, where you find the temple for Lord Narasimha. The small hill, you have temple for Lord Anjaneya. And Lord Anjaneya helped the king Indrayudnan to kill the demon Nikumban, because Nikumban was troubling everyone. So he prayed to Perumal and he got the help of Lord Anjaneya to kill him and save this place. And this incident happened on Sunday. So the Anjaneya's temple receives many bhaktas on Sunday. Periyalvar and Tirumangayalvar, they visited this temple, had the darshan of Perumal, and they sang pasurams on this Perumal. Vishwamitra became Brahma Rishi here. And this place got Simhapuram, the name Simhapuram. And this place has got associated with Cholas too, because Chola king Karigalan, he divided his kingdom into small parts. So this portion was given to the Vaishnavites and they settled there and they named it as Cholasingapuram. This is the small hill where we find the temple of Lord Anjaneya. And after Rama Avatara, Sri Rama asked Anjaneya to stay here and take care of the rishis who did penance there. And those rishis was disturbed by the Rakshasas. So Sri Rama asked Anjaneya to help them. Then Anjaneya fought with the Rakshasas Kalan and Kayan, but he was not successful. So he prayed Rama to help him. Sri Rama gave Anjaneya is Changa and Chakra. So this is the Stalaprana, and with the Changa and Chakra he could kill the Rakshasas and relieve the rishis. And the rishis requested Perumal to appear as Narasimha. They wanted to see Perumal as Narasimha, and Perumal fulfilled their wish. And Perumal asked Anjaneya to be here in the yoga stage. And we can see Lord Anjaneya facing Lord Narasimha, who is in the big hill. And in the Narasimha Sannadhi, that is on the big hill, you can find a small window just opposite to Narasimha Sannadhi. Through that, you can see Lord Anjaneya, that is Lord Narasimha is giving darshan to Lord Anjaneya, who is on the small hill. So here you can see Lord Anjaneya with 4 hands and holding Changa and Chakra. So this is a special feature of this temple. And there were other rishis who all came here and did penance and had darshan. They were Atri, Vasishta, Bharadwajar, Katyabar, Vamadevar, and so many. Because this place, if you stay here for one Kadigai, you get the darshan and get moksham. So many rishis were there, did penance to this place. This place has got that vibration even today. There are two hills here, one is higher and one is lower. So the higher one, the Perumal, there is Gadigachala Perumal, that is Moolavar. And he is in the sitting posture, Akkarakkani, Vittiranda Nilai. Tayar is Amardavalli Tayar. And he is facing eastern side. The Vimanam is Simha Koshtakriti Vimanam and the holy water is Amarda Tirtham. Down the hill there is a temple where you find Ucchavamurti. Ucchavamurti is Bhakta Vachala Perumal. Then in the lower hill, Yoga Anjaneya is blessing us. And he has two hands and is holding Conch and Chakra, Changu Chakra. And there are other murtis, Sri Ranganatha, Sri Rama, Lakshmana, Sita and Sri Vardarajar. And there is one more important thing to know is there was a great devotee living here, Sri Dottacharya. He was a great bhakta of Vardaraja Perumal and he used to visit the Garuda Sevai of Vardaraja Perumal every year. As he grew older, he could not move. So, he could not visit the Garuda Seva too. So, he was feeling miserably for not having the darshan of Sri Vardarajar on Garuda Vagana. And Vardarajar Perumal, he appeared in his place here. He came to Cholingapuram and he gave darshan on Garuda Vagana to Sri Dottacharya. So to remember this, even today in Kanchipuram, on the day of Garuda Vagana, the priest hide the darshan of Perumal for public for few seconds. So, it is believed that Perumal is giving darshan to Dottacharya. So that the incident which happened long back is still carried on. So the people will know about it. So how Perumal is fond of bhaktas and how Perumal comes down to bhakta because he likes bhaktas. And Dottacharya was known for his Kainkaryam to Perumal.